Is it okay? Okay. Hello, my name is Song Yuanzhen, and there are the 13th answer of the movie 末代武士. So the first answer, is married warriors unhelped individualism seeking to flourish is their own life, while strangely is gradually traditional value. He strangely, he strangely resists the emperor's desires for comprehensive um, Westernization within the collection ideology. Under the emperor's pursuit of learning from advanced winter country and acquiring advanced weapons, it inevitably led to the surrendering of some of Japan's interest in our territory to Western nation, marking the beginning of the conflict between individualism and collectivism. And the second answer is Katsumoto's like teacher of the emperor strongly reject Western countries and believe that the emperor has abandoned Japanese nationalism. Therefore, he begins distra- distra- distilling the railway and sun infrastructure built by the West in Japan. Expressions of the conflict, the dissatisfaction, rising from culture different, it also leads Western individuals to desire the removal of Katsumoto. And the next, there was a significant cultural gap between them. Ogre himself was a military officer from the United States, having participated in the Civil War and the Indians Massacre. As an American officer coming to Japan, his purpose was simple: to assist the Japanese armies in training. It differs greatly from Katsumoto's Bansudo spirit. And the fourth answer, I believe that the spirit of Bushido is highly commendable. Some may consider it conservative and not in line with progress, but it essentially us not to forget our roots. As Japanese, we should have our own pride. Therefore, it is culture of the highest value, which connects by judge based on the sophistication of weapons. Katsumoto was deeply loyal to Emperor Meiji. And the final answer, I believe he had his reason for coming to Japan. In the past, O'Grady has killed many national Americans and he himself felt that it was wrong. Therefore, he felt the scent of the giant and believed that he might dead in the war, making amends for what he had done. And the next, Katsumoto's and the Japanese people led by him, how great reverence of the spirituals of God and ghost. He believed that the humans, ghost, and God in the world had the mutual respect was necessary. It can be seen for him chatting in a temple, showing deep respect for the God and the something else. And it also shaped his character and upbringing. And the second, in the past, Katsumoto believed the emperors had abandoned the sam- samurai, samurai, samurai and identity. When the emperor's minister Omori announced the abolition of the samurai right to carry swore. This leads Quasimodos to believe that the emperors had forgotten the traditions uh, upheld by the previous emperors had embraced the evolving time. And in other words, the Japanese soldier has more modern weapons and samurai fighting spirit remains stronger than before. Um, and the next, Quasimodo's defeat or Green's armies in the war and captured Green himself. He brought his back to his village with him in English during his daily life. Quasimodo's men argued understand that he didn't seek to destroy cooperation between the West and the Japan, but rather want to remind the emperors not to abandon the traditional values of samurai. And the ninth answer, although the Ogre has killed the Quasimodo's sister's husband, she will expect in the war. So Quasimodo didn't seek revenge by killing all great. Instead, they become friends, and during their time together, Quasimodo often shared Japanese culture and his history of the Japan, and making all great understand the spirituals of Bushido. Okay, and the next is the 10th question, the 10th answer. Allows organ, organers provide information about the weapons given by the United States to Japan to um, Sakamoto. He also informed him that there was no chance of the defeat the modern recent Japanese army. So Genmoto's army consists of only 500 soldiers, and they were um, out outnumbered buried, buried by the thousands of Japanese troops. Um, Nevertheless, the Soviet motors made the uh, decision to engage us in a battle to fight until the last man and the horse. Um, yes, and the next, in the middle of the war, Sogemoto's request the organist assi- assistance in complete the act of rituals suicide, racing, using a samurai sword and by taking his own life, Sakamoto want to preserve and the final moments of beauty and take responsibility for his own failure. Failure. So he sca- sacrificed his thought to advise the emperors not to forget the spirit of the samurai, and also reveal the treachery of the Lord Om- Omura. Omura. And the next is the 12th answer. And when the organist first entered the village, he is he very experienced a great deal of the discomfort. The children were curious about him because he was a foreigner, but many samurais believed he should be the executed since he was the enemy. However, as the organist made of effort afford to learn the Japanese language and understand the way of the samurai. He proved himself to be a person worth knowing. The difference between lands were merely a result of their opposite opposite position. And the last answer, okay. Warriors making symbolize the spiritual of the samurai, as the judge is respected the idea that they fought for justice and to bring some weak and this concept is somewhat meaningless to that of Barman. Despite being the award they has may not return, so Gamoto fought until the very end. Driver, wait, the driver way by him unveiled commandments to the court of the semi-world. And this is the end of my answer. Thank you. Bye.